About the top 5 people in the NBA that are going to be the face of the league after LeBron finally retires in, 3 to 4 years from now? So what's important for us to remember is that it is 3 to 4 years down the road. So number 5 on my list, I have Steph Curry. Yes, if you haven't figured it out already, he can't win by himself, and it's not because of anything that he can control. It's his size. He can't impose his will. If everyone's double teaming him because Clay's hurt or Clay's not on the floor, he's rendered extremely ineffective, and it's because of the fact that he can't go inside and physically dominate the way that a Giannis or a LeBron can. So I keep Steph Curry number 5 on my list. Number 4, I look at KD. KD was going toe-to-toe with LeBron for many years, and that was the rivalry in the NBA. It wasn't the biggest problem with the rivalry was that LeBron always won, and that Kevin Durant doesn't have that killer about him. That's the problem. That's why KD's only number 4 on my list. He doesn't have that killer. He doesn't have that assassin. He went to Brooklyn. We'll see what he's able to do with Kyrie. I don't think they win a ring, though, and I hold KD to number 4 on my list for that reason. Number 3, I look at Kawhi Leonard. You may be saying Kawhi is the best player in the NBA right now if you're arguing against LeBron. I say it's LeBron. But there are people that believe that Kawhi is the best player in the NBA. How is he not going to take the torch immediately? Well, when you're talking about the face of the NBA, it's not just about being the best player. It's about what you do off the court. It's about speaking. It's about being heard, spending time on TV, doing movies, all sorts of stuff, commercials. Kawhi doesn't speak a lot. He's very quiet. He's the guy that just puts in the work and wins championships. And it's great for your legacy in terms of on the court, but you're not going to be the face of the NBA by doing that. It's the same reason I'm leaving Jason Tatum off my list. He's great on the court, but he doesn't do all the press and the public relations stuff outside of the job, and that's why Kawhi's only number 3 on my list. Number 2, I look at Giannis. I think Giannis is Zion is number 2 on my list. Zion is number 2 on my list because of the fact that he doesn't handle the ball as much as Giannis. Giannis is going to be number 1. Zion is number 2 because he's so young, 19 out there dunking on grown men. LeBron came straight out of high school, but we knew about him since high school, and we knew about him, and the NBA world was talking about him. The whole world was talking about him well before he even stepped foot on the NBA floor. It was the same thing with Zion. I saw a lot of footage of Zion while he was in high school, and then obviously in college at Duke, and then now in the NBA. Zion is so young. He is going to take over the NBA. He passes the one-word test. Everyone knows him by just Zion, and anytime someone says Zion, you know who you're talking about because he's box office. He's going to be the face of the NBA outside of number 1, Giannis. Giannis is going to be the face of the NBA after LeBron leaves because, first of all, people are already saying he's a skinny Shaq. Well, Giannis has been working on his jump shot. Giannis is getting better at his jump shot. I think he continues to get better at his jump shot. He handles the ball. He facilitates. He does a lot of what LeBron does, but to a lesser degree. And so for that reason, I say Giannis is number 1 on my list. I think he becomes the face of the NBA down the road when LeBron retires because he has 3 to 4 years to keep getting himself in position to take the torch. And by then, he will have a jump shot, and he will be the face of the NBA.